Hey, I'm Don Carr, and this is the Supro Blues King. The Blues King is a Class A 15-watt combo with one 12-inch speaker and one channel. It takes its inspiration from the earliest Supro amps, but the thing that sets it apart is the flexibility. If you take a look at the controls, that'll clue you into the flexibility this amp really has, so let's check them out. First up, you've got an input volume, and then you've got a boost switch and a gain switch. Then you've got 3-band EQ, treble, middle, bass, reverb, and finally a master volume. So what you've really got are 4 different ways to shape the gain of this amp. You've got the input volume, and then you've got a boost switch and a gain switch. Those two sound completely different from each other and add a different character than turning up the input volume. And then finally, you've got the master volume. Of course, when you crank the amp and the power section starts really working, it has a little different sound. So let's give it a listen. I'm going to start on the bridge pickup. I've got the channel volume set at about halfway, the master set at 3/4, and the boost and the gain switches off. That's kind of a cleanish sort of setting, so here's that. Now I've engaged the boost switch, and I turned the master down a little bit just to compensate for the level, so it's roughly at the same level. But here's how it sounds with the boost switch engaged. Roughly same settings, turn the master down just a little bit more, but I turned off the boost and turned on the gain, so you can hear what kind of character that has. So now I've got both switches engaged, the boost and the gain, and I've got the master down just a little bit more, again, just to balance out the level. Now remember, I haven't even moved the channel volume, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to turn it down and turn it up with both switches engaged. Okay, so finally, let's hear what the master volume does to the sound of the amp. I've turned off the gain, I've turned off the boost, I cranked the channel volume, and I'm going to start with the master at half, and then I'm going to turn it all the way up. So let's check that out. Here we are at half. Hey, and there's even more stuff. Let's check out the back panel of the amp. You can see you've got 4 jacks back here. One of them is the foot switch jack. It's an optional foot switch. It's a 2-button. It controls the gain and the boost functions. Next to that, you've got a line out, and then below that, you've got a passive effects loop. So there you go, the Supro Blues King. Small, lightweight, powerful, flexible, has the vibe of the old amps, but has a lot of modern aesthetics to it. Really good looking amp as well. So if you have any questions about this or any other Supro product, please make sure to contact your Sweetwater sales engineer, or you can check us out online at sweetwater.com.